Okay, everyone, so let's talk about the closing process. Yesterday, I did a video on the home buying process and kind of glanced over this. So I just want to touch on this again about the closing process. So when you're escrow on your home, that's after your contract has been accepted by the seller and you both have signed, and it goes to a title company. So that's the time when you, again, if you had a option period, you do your home inspection, and then the title search process will begin as well. So the title company is going to be looking through the whole entire history of the property, making sure everything's in line, in order. If there's any judgments or liens, things like that against the property. If you're dealing with financing, your lender will order an appraisal. So us agents, unless you're a licensed appraiser, we don't do appraisals. We do a CMA, or comparative market analysis. So we look at the home compared to others, sold recently and active, things like that. So that's what we do. But then an appraisal will be ordered by your lender to get a value of the home. You also will go with your agent, do a final walkthrough. So that's, again, your chance to make sure you look at everything, flush toilets, turn the faucets on, everything's working, and you'll review the home again. And then down below, you'll see your closing costs. So again, that's separate from like your down payment and your earnest and option money. Your home will have closing costs. So that's all your fees, surveys, inspections. So if you use the existing survey from the home, then that is fine. With your lender. Or if you don't have a survey, the seller doesn't have a survey for the home, your lender may order a new survey, and either the buyer or seller will pay for that. Again, that was something you can negotiate with your offer. Your mortgage insurance, hazard insurance, taxes, things like that will be paid. So any notary fees, stuff like that, gets wrapped up into the closing cost. And so for your closing cost, that can be either you pay it all, the seller pays it all, or the seller gives you a credit for your closing costs. Again, it's going to vary depending on your transaction and what you negotiate in your terms. But I just want to touch on, again, the closing process. You're not free and clear to go out and start spending money on things. You'll make sure your finances still stay in order. You don't miss any payments. You don't open any new trade lines, because, again, once you're in underwriting with your lender, and then you're still waiting for that clear to close, so you get your closing date, you go in and sign the paperwork. But I just want to touch on the closing process again. So any more home tips, like and follow below.